Hi everyone, my name is Stephen Stewart. I'm the CEO of Orefinders Resources, and thank you for joining us here again for another episode of Drill Bits. As you know, Orefinders is a precious metals exploration and development company, and we're traded under the symbol ORX on the Venture Exchange. Today's episode is going to be about our Stockpile bulk sample project, which we completed towards the end of 2016 and ended up milling and getting paid just about $2.3 million Canadian in early 2017. And the bulk sample project is pretty straightforward. When we acquired this project back in 2013, we knew very well that there was a huge ore stockpile sitting at surface. It was left there by Golden Shield, and they were the operators of the project back in the 80s, and they created what is this fairly good size open pit, and all of this resource was just sitting there because the company ultimately went bankrupt when gold was about $300. And so when we acquired it, we thought, well, this is a great opportunity not only to get the metallurgical data that we have since received, but also to learn about sending the costs and logistics behind sending ore from point A to point B and ultimately getting it milled. So we spent a good part of 2016 initiating the closure plan, doing all the environmental and community consulting engagements. We spent a lot of time working with suppliers in terms of mining contractors, a group called SCR Mining out of Sudbury. They were our crushers and haulers and contract miners. And we ultimately also signed an agreement with IAMGOLD to use their Westwood facility over in Quebec. It's about 100 kilometers away. So we put all these pieces together and initiated the Stockpile project and ultimately sent just over 24,000 tons of material to the Westwood facility. It was a big project. In fact, we sent over 1,000 trucks, 1,000 18-wheelers. Each truck could haul about 35 tons apiece. And they went from the Mirado site after it was crushed, and they brought it to the facility. So the net result was that we recovered 1,414 ounces of gold that was delivered to our account. In turn, we sold it into the spot market and created revenue for the first time for Orefinders. From our perspective, it was a tremendous success in terms of executing a project and then accumulating the data that we did. As I said before, the metallurgical data was key. Our recoveries were excellent. Better than the reports that we had done in the lab. And we learned about the challenges associated with shipping ore from point A to point B, which is going to go directly and be hard data that's incorporated into our PEA, which is going to contemplate shipping ore just like we did from the bulk sample. So that's the summary of our stockpile. We hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Again, there's always more videos to come, so please stay tuned.